Are you struggling to align your radio buttons horizontally? It can be frustrating when your layout doesn't look the way you want it to. But don't worry, you're in the right place. Today, we're going to solve this issue together. I completely understand how annoying it is when your UI elements don't align properly. It can make your application look unprofessional and messy. You're definitely not alone in this struggle. Here's the specific question we're addressing today. One user asked, "How can I make my label and radio buttons align horizontally?" They provided some code but weren't getting the desired result. Sound familiar? Let's dive into this together. So, what could be going wrong? Often, issues with alignment stem from the structure of your HTML or the CSS styles applied. We'll break down the code and find the solution step by step. And stick around. At the end of this video, I have a bonus tip that will help you avoid similar layout issues in the future. To achieve horizontal alignment of the radio buttons, the user should start by modifying the structure of the HTML. Instead of using ion item for each radio button, we will place the radio buttons directly within the ion row. Next, the user should ensure that the ion row has the correct CSS styles applied. This will help in aligning the radio buttons horizontally. The user can add a custom class to the ion row for styling. Now the user should ensure that the ion label is positioned correctly. The label should be placed outside the radio buttons to maintain clarity and proper alignment. Finally, the user can test the layout in their application. They should check the alignment of the radio buttons and the label to ensure everything appears as intended. Fun fact, did you know that the first web pages were just plain text? We've come a long way with styling and layouts, but sometimes we still face these little challenges. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests structuring the radio buttons within ion row and ion call elements. They recommend placing the label in a separate ion row and aligning the radio buttons horizontally within a single ion row, each paired with its label. That's it for that response. Let's explore another one. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests using the ion radio group component. They recommend structuring the radio buttons within ion call elements, each containing an ion item with a label and a radio button. This layout allows for horizontal alignment of the radio buttons. That's the end of that answer. Let's see another perspective. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests using a table structure to align radio buttons horizontally. They recommend wrapping the radio buttons and labels in table rows and cells for better alignment. Here's the bonus tip I promised. Always check your HTML structure and CSS styles when facing alignment issues. A little adjustment can make a big difference. And there you have it. Your radio buttons should now be aligned horizontally. Remember, proper structure is key to a clean layout. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips, and don't miss our next video on advanced styling techniques.